I was very happy on the council. I love local government. It's something that I have always worked hard on, but I really enjoyed. And so it wasn't my plan to move on from being a councillor because I enjoyed it so much. I was very active in the Association of Irish Local Government, the General Council of County Councillors. But a colleague said to me, would you not put yourself forward? There's no independence. You know, there's no independent senators elected from the panels like councillors elected. There were independent senators from Trinity. There were some independent senators from the UCD, the NUL, the NUI panel. So I said, well, it's a very big ask, and you know, I'm particularly happy here. And then I looked at the various panels and the options, and a lot of independent councillors said to me, we really would like you to run. Please run. And I said, well, I'll run if I think I can do it, if I have the support. And I first engaged with councillors around the country, and I said, look, you know, I've been asked to go for this. I have spoken to a number of nominating. You have to have 4 nominators and sitting senators, and I was really delighted that Senator Fergal Quinn, Senator David Norris, Senator Maureen O'Sullivan came forward and said, we'd like to support you. And they were independent politicians, and they were independent politicians of, you know, highly respected, highly regarded, and I believed in them, and I liked them, and I understood their work. And I said, if I could be half as good as any of them, I'd be very happy. When I went out, and I'm a decent sort of a fella, I like people, I work with people, I think I'm a pragmatist, I certainly am resourceful, I'm creative, and I thought I'm going to put all that together and see if I can set out an agenda. And the 2 key issues I wanted to do, one, I wanted to go on the agricultural panel, which people advised me was again tough, living in Dunleary. But I knew my father was a cattle dealer. I understood agriculture. My family, all of my family are steeped in agriculture and rural life. And so I understood that very well. And also many of our councillors are involved in agriculture. I live in rural communities, and I've been a strong advocate for rural communities. And I said my campaign was going to be 2 things. It was going to be more power to local government. And when I mean that, I mean more power in terms of devolved powers from central government to local government, but more power to the councillors, the city councillors and the county councillors, of which I was one and then. And I realised the great sacrifices that councillors make. When I started in 1999, there was no pay, virtually nothing. We did it with our own resources. But all up and down the country, I had come across men and women who were councillors representing their community, and I felt if in some way I could be an advocate for them in the central powers of Leinster House. And I knew how difficult it was being in a party to get into Leinster House and meet people. You know, it's a long process, you have to make appointments, meet ministers, it's not always possible, it's sometimes declined. I knew it was even more difficult for independent councillors who had really no connections in Leinster House. And I thought, well, get elected, and if you get elected, you'll be an independent senator there, and you know, let's start opening the gates of Leinster House, open the doors of Leinster House, open the gates of the complex, and invite councillors, independent councillors and politicians, but all politicians, because I'm a pragmatist by nature. I see the benefits of being pragmatic in life, and I see the benefits of that in public life too. And I said, I want to be a conduit to assist people who work hard for local government up and down this country, north, south, east and west, and build relationships with them, assist them to access the power house of Leinster House, and to assist them in the work and support them in the work.